Shabbat Shalom in the first half of this week's Torah portion, V'ha'alotecha. Life is orderly and peaceful with each tribe and each leader in their proper place. Suddenly in chapter 11 of Numbers, the people begin to complain bitterly, beginning a cascade of negativity. The people beg for meat to eat and a return to Egypt. Aaron and Miriam rail against their brother Moses. Miriam gets sick with leprosy. Moses confesses to God that he's at his wit's end. Overcome by weariness, he pleads for help. He is no longer up to the task of leading. He cannot take it anymore. This is the lowest point of Moses' career. He says, I cannot carry all these people by myself. The burden is too heavy for me. Moses is suffering from a lack of companionship. He has become a lonely man of faith. Upon further analysis, he's not only the only person in the Torah to feel alone, so alone that he prayed to die. So did Elijah when Jezebel issued a warrant for his arrest. So did Jeremiah when the people repeatedly failed to heed his warning. So did Jonah when God forgave the people of Nineveh. So did King David over and over again. From the depths I call to you, King David would say. Moses, Elijah, Jeremiah, Jonah, King David were among the greatest spiritual leaders who ever lived. Yet they all had doubts, loneliness, and frustration. They were all outstanding individuals, but they were still just humans. How many times do we feel the same way? The weight of the world on our shoulders, ours alone to bear. In their isolation, loneliness, and deep despair, these figures cried out to God from the depths, and God answered them. God never made their lives easier, but did help them feel that they were not alone. It is precisely their loneliness that allowed them to develop a deeper relationship with God. Plumbing the depths, they reached the heights. They met God in the silence of their soul and felt themselves embraced. Many of us continue at times to feel lonely, anxious, and isolated. It's when we feel most alone that we discover that we are not alone. We have each other, and we have a deep, deep faith to dive into. Shabbat Shalom.